I'm sure it can't be any harder than a tuk-tuk. Okay. Forwards. Backwards. On. Steering.
Horn.
On. Every place has a happy pizza joint. Someone tell us what's up with that. Like how do they all... If you've been here, you probably know what I'm talking about when I say happy pizza.
Being a nomad is not a vacation. It's freedom, but it's also discipline. It's an exchange of security for enhanced experiences. It's a way of life.
Times are getting crazy, and everything seems hazy. Is there some place for safety I could go? Run away, run away, run away into your escape. Run away, run away, run away. You're never too far to run. Run away, run away, run away into your escape. Run away, run away, run away. Run away, run away, run away.
Alright, we're headed to Kampot today from Phnom Penh, which is supposed to be about a 3-hour drive. We're just about to leave, except we found a little issue with our zipper again. Since we had it parked up here at the hotel, for whatever reason, I think someone maybe unzipped it. And so we've got to try and fix it again, because otherwise it'll just flap around and there'll be no like wind protection for Lila, which, you know, on a 3-hour drive we can't really be doing that. We're going to try and get that sorted and get on the road, because a 3-hour drive in this will probably turn into 4, maybe more. But apparently it's a really beautiful drive, countryside, not too much traffic or anything, so it should be alright. Who did it?
Not me.
It's weird because there was tape, it was all taped up and everything, and we've pretty much had it parked here since we got here. So I think someone, for whatever reason, might have unzipped it. I'm not sure why, but not realizing that it was broken, because we're just going to keep it zipped up for the whole time. I know it doesn't sound like a big deal, but when you're driving this thing on the highway with a lot of wind coming in and you got a baby in there, like, you do need it shut. We'll get that sorted before we leave. Okay, hopefully it starts. Yeah, not bad. Been sitting here for a few days. We're good to go.
feels good to be back on the road. Really fun exploring a new city, but I'm not a city person. I get so drained after like a week of being in like this busy of a place. I'm so excited to get back to the countryside. Kampot looks beautiful, and we're staying in like a riverside bungalow. I think it's gonna be perfect after this, after spending time in the city and just reconnect with nature. I always feel a bit frazzled and just like I'm ready to get out of here, but it was really fun. We had a really good time, ate some good food. We were really busy, like we pretty much just like worked and vlogged the entire time, did a bunch of editing, got a lot of stuff done, and now we're just gonna get to enjoy just hanging out at this really cool spot that we're gonna stay at. I'm so excited. I wish I could get more Cambodian people's reactions to us driving the tuk-tuk ourselves. Literally every time we're at like a red light, there's people like giving us thumbs up and like giving Lloyd the nod. They're so stoked on him driving it. I love it. It just must not be that common here yet. I hope that it gets more common after people seeing this series, because it's been so awesome having it. Just such an incredible way to see the country, and that also helps out local people who rent out their tuk-tuks.
Snacks?
Drinks?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Good, we're halfway there.
Already?
Yeah, we're halfway there. It's just one straight road all the way down. It's kind of, it's actually a lot more built up than the road in between Siem Reap and Phnom Penh. So
Yeah.
there's been heaps of places to stop.
Still cash only everywhere?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cash only or that ABA pay, which is that you need a Canadian bank account. But,
Cambodian, you mean?
hey?
Cambodian bank account? Not Canadian.
I said Cambodian.
You said Canadian.
Well, we'll see in the edit what I said.
Okay.
You need a Canadian bank account. You need a Canadian bank account. But I got lots of cash this time, so
Okay, good.
we're all good.
All right.
Pretty much do that.
Yeah. Looks like it. Okay, we've arrived in Kampot. We're just about to check into our room, or our treehouse, whatever it is. Feels like it's gonna start raining soon. Oh no, actually there's just like misters everywhere. I thought it was raining. Oh, it's so much cooler here than where we just were. This is really cool. So cool.
Yeah, my mama. Look at this. Yeah, be gentle. I'm in another room.
dock boats. I'm starving too.
We're gonna get on one of these things. What is it? Like one of those boats you paddle with your feet?
I think so. Pretty cool. They might do it for you. It looks like you might just sit.
It's pretty cool.
This place is sort of interesting. There's like a carousel up in the air that you can just pay to come use. We're definitely going on that one, huh?
Yeah, so I'll get more in depth into like what the place actually is, but we just literally were looking for accommodation in Kampot and saw this treehouse on the river and thought that'd be cool. And then after we booked it, realized it was like basically attached to this resort, I guess you call it. Big restaurant, a couple of boats. There's a restaurant boat, and it's massive. There's like, yeah, there's a carousel and a bunch of different stuff for kids to do. So I think it's going to be easy to entertain Lila here for a few days while we explore Kampot. Tell you what, after that drive, nothing better than a cold beer. Okay, I'm just sitting on the deck here watching all of these fishing boats come back in. So this river, every morning at around 5 a.m, the owner told me that all the fishing boats head out for the day. And then around 5 p.m, I think it's about 5 p.m. now, they all come back. And there's honestly, like, I've seen probably 30 boats drive by. And it's kind of nice, like it's kind of calming and peaceful in a weird way, just watching them all go by. We ended up changing rooms because the treehouse just not ideal for a toddler, which we'd already talked about before coming here when we booked it with them. We said, look, we'll come and check it out. I don't think we could relax, so we changed to this bungalow, which is actually pretty awesome. And they upgraded us for free too. Really, really nice people here so far. Which is like right on the water. It's got a bit of grass in front of it. It's a bit further away from everything, so it's nice and quiet, they said. And tomorrow is a really big public holiday. I don't want to butcher the name of it, but it's the equivalent to like the Independence Day. So when, I believe it's when Cambodia was freed from the Khmer Rouge. I might be butchering that. If I am, I'm sorry. It might be from when they became an independent nation from France. I'll actually find that out and I'll let you guys know. But they told me tomorrow, big public holiday in Cambodia. Lots of people come down to Kampot, like, and to the coast, like to Kep and stuff, to go on holidays, like local tourism and stuff. So I think it's going to be pretty cool here tomorrow. They got like a bunch of barbecues set up with, you know, the jet ski going past, which we're probably going to have to do while we're here. I think it's going to be a pretty cool vibe here tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm absolutely knackered. 3 to 4 hours in the tuk-tuk is like as much as you want to drive during one session, I think. I think I said that on a previous video, but like anything more than that, it's just like it gets a bit much. It's not the most comfortable ride. Like the first hour or two, I'm absolutely having a ball, listening to music and just like looking at the countryside. But then after that, after a couple of hours, it starts to get a bit old. So we're just going to order some food into our room and call it a night pretty early tonight because we are very tired.
Super lucky that we got our room upgraded. We're just about to head into town. We're gonna go check out Kampot. We've got some just grab some stuff from the shops, some food for Lila, that type of thing, and maybe just have a look around. The area is beautiful. It's a super windy day, so it's not too hot, but the sun's out and we're just excited to be in a new place.
I knew it would be nice down here at sunset. We're going to check out this crab restaurant, which is on a boat. It looks really cool. We saw it this morning, and yeah, we're going to check it out. Hello, how are you? Probably, yeah. Wow, this is pretty awesome. Hey.
It's so beautiful. Wow.
I guess we should name the restaurant. It's called Kadam Kampot, and this is, I think this might be the first day they're opening. They're setting everything up, and there's like a really nice indoor section which we'll probably go and eat in, because we just came up to the rooftop, which is epic. There's like all these lanterns, and you can see like the whole river and everything, the beach behind me. It's really, really nice. And they got like heaps of tables just sort of on the ground set up with cushions. This is probably where we'd hang out and eat and drink, but it's a bit hard with Lila because she just wants to run around, and not ideal with a baby, but it's pretty cool setup. I really like it. I think we might be the first people to come here, honestly.
And the bridge is so cool. So we drove over the bridge today, and now I have just realized that the whole thing is lighting up. All down here has all lights. It's gonna look amazing as soon as it gets dark. It's already starting to. I love it here.
Yeah, and that beach behind us, just down there, I saw it today and wasn't sure if it was much, but it's full of people. All the locals are down there. It's all lit up. They're like flying kites and got swings, and so I think we might head there, go for a walk down that way after dinner, because it looks like there's a lot happening down there.
So since we've been in Cambodia, it feels like everywhere's sort of built around the river. Everywhere's kind of got a riverfront, and that kind of seems to be where everyone kind of migrates in the afternoons, and everything seems to be happening mostly around the river. Just seems to be a theme everywhere, and I can totally understand why. It's been so cool. So many cool restaurants down this street, lots of cafes. I really like Kampot so far.
Also, just a side note, if anybody knows anything about this, So far we've been to Siem Reap, Phnom Penh and Kampot, and every place has a happy pizza joint. Can someone tell us what's up with that? Like how do they all... How does every city have a happy pizza joint? And if you've been here, you probably know what I'm talking about when I say happy pizza. Yeah, just an observation. Okay, we just got down the beach on Riverside and it looks epic. Everyone's out having fun, which is pretty standard for Southeast Asia. Honestly, one of the best things about driving a tuk-tuk in Cambodia is you can park pretty much anywhere. You can park where the motorbikes park, you can park where the tuk-tuks park. Like, you don't have to park in a car parking spot. Like, I'm just parked here on the side of the road, and no one's going to give us shit because they just assume it's a local tuk-tuk driver or whatever, and like there's no rules against tuk-tuks parking here, which is awesome. Makes life so much easier.
Okay, so we've been double upgraded since we've been here. Just because someone's not staying in their presidential suite or presidential... I think it's called the presidential suite, something like that. We get to stay here for the next 2 nights and it's pretty awesome, I have to say. There's like big kitchen area and it overlooks the river. There's big like outdoor living space, massive bedroom with so many windows, as you can see behind me. A huge bathroom. You can see like coconuts on the trees, and just all the details. The artwork is absolutely beautiful, and just this beautiful breeze coming in at the moment. Oh, I love it. This is awesome.
I'll drive. All right, we're gonna try one of these powered boats that look like cars. I don't know what to call it, honestly. But it's been pretty windy since we got here, but it's dying down a little bit, and it's just about sunset, so we're gonna give it a shot. Number 5. Hey. I'm sure it can't be any harder than tuk-tuk. Okay. Forwards, backwards, on. Steering.
Horn.
Pedal.
Đi cô stop.
Yep.
Anh ấy tập rau nhé.
Okay.
Go.
Kratawi's reverse. Okay.
Alright.
Hakon. Bye-bye. Woohoo!
Way better.
We have something against kayaking. This is beautiful.
Right, so this boat's coming past, hopefully not too quick because it's going to create a huge wake. Nah, it's not going to be bad. We saw one of these yesterday right out the front of our cabin, and this boat came just zooming past with a massive wake, and the guys in this like nearly tipped over. It was pretty funny to watch.
This shouldn't be too bad.
Nah, it's fine. Whoa. All right, Lila and Mandy, you're gonna ride the carousel, which is brand new here. I think we're one of the first people to ride this. This is pretty cool. How good's this?
This is so cool. It's beautiful.
When there's nothing to say, 'cause you don't have to go out every day with your good